Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Run Boys Fantasy Sports Network. I'm your host, Robbie J, with my co-host, Ty Bird.
What up?
And we got an action-packed show for you guys. It's the first of the month edition. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get it!
Hell yeah, boy. Feeling
Yes.
good. Feeling good. How was that Halloween?
Yes.
How was that Halloween?
Halloween was dope. Denver was lit. We had a really good show last time. I've got a lot of things right. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we told you guys that London game was going to be a little bit crazy, but we told you that the Eagles were going to pull it out. Sure enough, dilly, Eagles, they pulled it off.
That Jags D getting in trouble.
Yeah, Jags D getting in trouble. Jacksonville, we got something for you guys later in the show.
Oh, you're getting it, buddy.
You don't want to miss it. But before we also get into the show, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we've been growing 86 subscribers. Okay, 86 subscribers, 100 plus followers on our Twitter.
We love you.
We definitely love all the support that you guys have been giving. Don't forget at RunBoysNet, RUMBOYZ. BOYZNET. Okay, that's our Twitter handle. Also, don't forget to hit that little red button, click the subscribe, hit that bell, get notified whenever we're coming at you live and direct. So, ready to get into the show?
Yeah, I'm hyped. Let's get it.
There's a lot of shit that we gotta cover, man. Yeah, first of the month.
I love it.
So, what do we got up first on the big board, Ty? What we got action ready? What's action ready?
I mean, you know us. Should we hit the one Thursday night football game we got? Might as well get that out of the way. You do our usual footballs on Saturday. I don't even want to talk about it. So
yeah, the garbage game. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Raiders.
Stop them Raider fans. Are there Raider fans still?
Yeah, they're still Raider. The Black Hole is still standing strong. You guys are still standing through a lot of turmoil. You will be visiting San Fran, the 49ers, the injured Niners.
Be Rams fans. Just convert over already. Just do it.
Oh my gosh.
Just do it.
Black Hole is gonna chew us up in the comment section, but it's all good. That's what we want. We want you guys to engage with us. In this game, I got the 49ers. Before the channel started, I let it be known that the Raiders were gonna be trash. If you guys had ever been out in any of the Colorado Springs bars with me or anything, I let it be very well known. The Raiders were in rebuild.
You don't like the Raiders.
No, yeah, you guys are rebuilding. It's okay though. It's okay. No, it's not. No, it's not.
No. You went backwards. You went straight backwards. You guys were so good a couple years ago.
Yeah, we'll talk about the Cooper
They
thing.
frustrate me. I don't even want to get into it.
We'll talk about, and we're gonna get into some organizations tonight when we get into our trade deadline segment. In terms of starts, make sure you guys have George Kittle out there.
And no Raiders.
Yeah, no one on the Raiders
No
offense.
Raiders.
Jared Cook, if you need a tight end in the tight end wasteland.
No.
See, Tyler's not high on him. Yeah, Jared Cook. Yeah, Jared Cook and maybe Jordy. Yeah, there's no one else to catch the ball but Jordy Nelson and Jared Cook. Those are the only two guys. In the absence of Marshawn, you have Jalen Richard and Doug Martin. But George Kittle for sure. Top tier tight end this year. He's helping me get through a lot of games this year. I like Marquise Goodwin. I know that he's coming back off that injury. If you don't have to start him, don't start him. Really, Kittle's the only person we're talking about for the Niners.
No, for sure. I agree. I think it's gonna be a scrappy garbage game. I got the Niners by 10.
Yeah, garbage game. I mean, maybe for your DFS purposes, DraftKings, FanDuel. Shout out to DraftKings. Shout out to FanDuel. Maybe that's a good game for you guys Thursday night. It's an easy pick. Not too many guys you got to worry about picking.
Who made the schedule? Put the Raiders on the Niners on a Thursday night.
I don't know. This shit needs to be flexed.
You got Roger Goodell's phone number?
I got him on the Twitter. I'm gonna hit him on the Twitter once again at RunBoysNet, spelled with a Z.
Somebody needs to talk to them.
Yeah, most certainly. So yeah, I mean that covers that Thursday night game. I got Beathard out throwing the hell out of cards. Yeah.
I like it. Garbage scrap game. I mean, not much more to go over with it.
So, trade deadline?
Yeah, dude. There's been
trade deadline.
There's been some trades going on recently.
Yeah.
Attention. So definitely
Yeah, Dante Fowler. Actually,
What?
I have it here per Adam Schefter. Shout out to Adams. What's good, Shefty?
You're the legend. Go.
Yes, most certainly go. Thank you for being an inspiration to the both of us. What we're looking at, so Fowler, he went for
to the Rams.
To the Rams. What was that? A 2017
third round pick?
Third round, yeah, I believe it was third round. In terms of the NFC East, the NFC East made a whole lot of movement. Clinton Dix to the Redskins. See the Redskins Gucci down. Brought out that just for the first of the month show for you guys. The Eagles acquired Golden Tate.
Huge.
Yep, for a third rounder.
Huge. I think he fits into that team beautifully.
Yep. By the way, Redskins fans, we gave a fourth rounder for Clinton Dix. That full effect Bama boys in that Redskins defense. Then of course the Cowboys with that Amari Cooper trade, giving up a first rounder. Clearly, Dallas fans may not know how trades work.
How about that Demaryius Thomas?
Yeah. Demaryius Thomas
on the move.
What was that? A fourth rounder as well, or they gave Demaryius Thomas and a seventh rounder to Houston for a fourth rounder and something else.
Something like that.
Yeah, can't exactly remember.
How do you think that's going to be? I think that's going to be. I like that.
So
I like that. Hopkins needs some help, and I got Hopkins in a couple leagues. I'm looking forward to Thomas getting on that field.
Yes, and also with that, so one of the things that we were looking to do with the trade deadline segment here, yes, sir, Le Blunt. But no, one of the things that we were looking to get into is how each of these moves affects your divisions, your teams, your fantasy teams.
Again, I think this puts the Rams over the top. I think the Eagles just start going. They just got back to 500 last week.
Yeah, this is the chance for the Eagles to soar.
I see them coming back here in the division.
Yeah, the Eagles pretty much now become the Redskins' only competition in the division from a division standpoint.
What?
Golden Tate.
You don't say that after the Cowboys just got Amari Cooper. You're not even gonna let him play a game, and you're gonna just keep them out of the loop.
All they did was get Dez, bro. All they did was get Dez. You got someone that drops passes for someone that drops passes. Now, what I will say with the Eagles and that acquisition of Golden Tate, the Amari Cooper trade only helps Dallas out short term. Dallas fans, I'm sorry. Cowboys Nation, I'm sorry. But it's a short term move for you guys. I feel like it helps you guys peak a little bit. You get something out of these last, this last half of the season. Long term, getting rid of a first round pick for a guy like Coop with the way that he's been, he's not in Pro Bowl form anymore. I don't see it.
I don't know, man.
I don't see it being fully beneficial.
I got the opposite thought. We'll kind of see what some of our rum boys say out there, but I think it's a good pick. Again, was watching First Take earlier. Shout out First Take. We love them. That's my show, Stephen A. Baby, all day. Just listening to them kind of open it up for me a little bit. I mean, Demaryius Thomas and Golden Tate are getting in their 30s, man.
Yeah.
I mean, those are short term. I mean, Amari Cooper, 24.
Yeah, he's still young.
I just think if Dallas was going to use a first-round pick on a wide receiver, I'm cool with them taking Cooper. I haven't seen a wide receiver in college blow up and be that 10th pick that is just going to be the next Julio Jones. I haven't seen it. I like Amari Cooper for right now.
Exactly. No. I definitely feel you. When you look at the background, and what you would get age-wise, height-wise, ability-wise at that spot in the draft.
I just like to see him have some motivation coming into a new team and trying to get it.
And
I mean, don't you going from a 1-5 team?
Right, and let's face it, you're dealing with the reputation of that being America's quote unquote team.
Oh, he loves it. He said it in his first interview.
I think that helps him, and I think that definitely brings out a different beast in Coop. Moving on from Coop, I do want to go back to how we were talking about the Eagles with the Golden Tate joint.
Yes, sir.
I think this definitely helps the Eagles out long term. I have Golden Tate in a couple of leagues. If you guys have Golden Tate, there's no need to.
Going though.
Yeah,
Maybe not this week.
No, well, yeah. I mean,
he's got to get the routes. He's got to get his timing with Carson Wentz. He's got to get it all. But I mean, he's a possession receiver. If he's out there just running a couple slants, I mean,
oh yeah,
he's making plays. So
I mean, he's on pace. He's on pace to have a career year in terms of receptions. He definitely catches the ball at a high point, which is something that Carson likes to do. Him having Alshon and him there definitely helps. It is going to alter. This is going to be a different Eagles than what we saw post trade deadline last year when they got the Ajayi trade done. As we know, the Eagles aren't really running the ball like that. But
it's going to less of a throwing team, though.
Yeah.
I mean, Philly definitely. I mean, they don't have the backs right now to be running all over anybody. But I mean, tell me the Lions' offense isn't 90% pass. You know, I like it though. I like it. I think he might not. I think he might have less catches, but I think he has more 10, 20, 30-yard catches here. I think he gets into it. So
Showtime Tate. I think you're still Showtime Tate. I don't think much changes for you stat wise. It's more personal. Belief, personal opinion. But Rum Boys, this is why you guys come to this show, because you're getting those two different opinions, those two different sides of the story.
Let us know what yours is.
Yep, we want to interact with you, find out yours. But I don't think that there's a rush or no need to panic. You still start Golden Tate if you have Golden Tate. He's a guy for sure. Demaryius Thomas action. Demaryius Thomas. Now before the show, or even in previous weeks, if you guys have caught previous episodes, I was like, Kiki, do you love me? You're right. Kiki cutesy. He loves the Rum Boys. He loves all the fantasy people, but we got DeAndre Hopkins. We got, when healthy, Will Fuller.
Not for the rest of the year.
Not for the rest of the year. Yeah, that's right. He's down.
Demaryius is huge, dude.
And now you got Demaryius Thomas fulfilling that role.
Again, if he can do what I just said Amari Cooper can do and come to a new team, have a new attitude, and just get his mind right, I think it's good.
So this is where there's gonna be maybe conflict or controversy maybe in the comment section with this right here. I think Amari Cooper is Amari Cooper. Like I mentioned earlier, he's pretty much like this. He still drops passes. I don't have that much faith in the Coop machine. But Demaryius Thomas, I don't think that he's washed up yet. I just think that Denver ain't have shit for a quarterback over the last few years.
Hit him in the hand. The ball hit him in the hand.
John Elway's the new Jerry Jones. John Elway's the new Jerry Jones. Can't get a quarterback for shit.
Dude. The ball hit Demaryius right in the hand.
I get that.
Like 8 times.
I get that.
No.
I think Demaryius goes to Houston. I think Demaryius balls out.
Shout out Stonehands.
I think Demaryius, you ball out. I think Houston's a good fit for Demaryius Thomas. I like it. And you got with a guy like Deshaun Watson.
I feel like Watson gets out of the pocket a little bit more. It gives Demaryius some extra time to get the spot he wants. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the only reason that works out. But I do like it.
He lets the route.
I like all the moves going around.
Deshaun Watson gives you the ability as a receiver. Once again, referring back to anyone that's ever played, a receiver or corner or anything like that in their previous years, high school, collegiate, NFL, whatever the case may be, semi-pro, flag, backyard. You know that if you got a quarterback that can extend the play, get outside the pocket, extend the play, give you time for more, get that route, and give you some time to get past those linebackers, or if you're on the outside, get past those corners, those safeties. Come on. You take the top off. You got a guy that's mobile. He can get you the ball. Demaryius Thomas, I think you had a big improvement in your stats. We see some serious improvement in your stats, DT. I think it's your time. Moving forward to...
Oh, yeah, that was most of the trades, huh?
Let's review. We did recently see Eli Apple in New Orleans.
Okay.
Yeah. Eli Apple, you look damn good. Keep doing your thing. Yeah, you look good out there.
First game, you look good.
First game, yeah. I think you fit in that defensive scheme. That's all I have to say about you. Snacks Harrison. I think you have a field day. Yeah, eat. The Lions defense is perfect for you, buddy. I'm so happy that you're around more talent than what the Pat Shurmur and the New York Giants were offering you. In terms of Clinton Dix, welcome to the Bama Boys. Welcome to the Washington Redskins. You got Josh Norman on the other side. DJ Swearinger back there. Kerrigan, linebacker. It's about to be insane. Payne Anderson. It's done. It's done. Allen, it's done.
All right. We know the Redskins are going to be great. We know. NFC East.
Yep. Fowler, congrats.
Eagles.
Welcome to the Rams. You're going to go crazy.
Coming back.
Eagles not taking it. Redskins staying number 1 in the NFC East.
We'll talk.
Yep. So that's all of your that's all the trade. Oh, and then Terrell Pryor as well to the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo, you're better off letting Pryor play quarterback Peterman. I know that you guys also got Barkley now. You're better off letting Pryor play quarterback for you guys. So yeah,
I don't think I have a comment on that one. Buffalo just needs to
get it together. We're tired of making fun of you guys on this show.
Give it to Shady McCoy 40 times again.
Do you see the way that Shady McCoy holds the ball when he runs?
Yeah, that man's elusive as all hell. He knows.
But that's scary, just holding the ball out. Like, damn.
That's how you get that ankle taken, bro.
So yeah, that's everything. In terms of waiver wire, Cortland Sutton is a guy. Cordell Patterson is starting to get some touches in that New England offense.
Look for those open spots. People we just talked about getting traded, look for those open spots.
Yup.
Denver receivers, we just said. I mean, things like that. Lions receivers, Galladay. If
Marvin
he's not
Jones.
already taken.
Yup. Marvin Jones Jr., he's going to get a lot more touches now. You're going to be seeing him eat a lot. Other than that, that's as much as I have for waiver wire. Marvin Jones, Cortland Sutton, definitely Cortland Sutton, Cordell Patterson. If you need a defense to stream,
Bears.
Yeah, the Bears defense going up against Buffalo.
Everyone's got a Bears defense.
Hold off on that Washington defense this week. They're playing the Falcons.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Hold off on that.
Let's get into some NBA.
Yeah, we definitely went out of that conversation.
So some crazy news in the NBA world, you know, some crazy stats, things happening.
Some big games last couple of days.
Yeah, big things going down. Cheers to me, cheers to you, and all the wrong boys and girls. What it do?
Mr. Klay Thompson, breaking
records. Thompson.
I want to start with that. I think you should start with that. I mean, I don't want to because, you know, it's against your Bulls, but
14 threes.
Sometimes you just got that game. And, I mean, there's like 12 Warriors that can do that. Not really, you know what I mean? But, like, you know, Klay was on.
Yep, Klay was on.
Bulls came back, had a very close game with the very good Nuggets this year. Overtime, only lost by 1, so I'm okay with that.
Y'all was getting ate up.
Whatever.
I checked in, I was like 92-55. Lord Jesus, is this real?
Who makes 14 threes in a game? Who even does that? Why would you? Is that fun? Do you enjoy doing that? God.
That man was out there looking like Jackie Moon. That man was out semi-pro. Jackie Moon looked like he playing for the Tropics. Klay Thompson.
Trying to play for the Tropics.
Bro, that was a cold game, brother, man.
Game to you.
Yep, you definitely did your thing.
Another big 50-point game.
Yep.
Yesterday, last night.
D-Rose. Yo.
I don't have a lot to say about this. As a Bulls fan, sadly, I have declined my like for Derrick Rose. As soon as he left, I just don't think he's the same Derrick Rose. I don't care how many 50 games, but what, are you going to put up 150-point game a year the rest of your career? He'll get hurt. He'll be sore again. I love it, though. I love it. Congrats to D-Rose. 50 points. It's good to see you again. I mean, I wish nothing would happen.
D-Rose, I loved it. I loved every second of it. And then your teammates popping bottles for you once you got in the locker room. You're now going to be the leader of that team.
I thought that was sad. How do you pop bottles for somebody at a deal like that? Bro, the Warriors probably walked in the locker room and were like, hey, good game, Klay.
Yep. Normal night.
Nothing.
Normal night, yeah.
Derrick Rose has champagne pop for him.
Like them niggas won the playoffs. Oh, my God.
Hey.
You know, it's all good. It's all good. D-Rose, I loved it. Tyler's not a fan. It's okay, D-Rose.
I appreciated it. Made me feel good.
Yeah, it was nice to watch. We just wish that the injuries never happened before. That's all. Heading into our next segment, though, speaking of the Timberwolves, those Minnesota Timberwolves.
Somebody that might not be a Timberwolf?
Jimmy Buckets.
I think. He actually sat out in yesterday's game while Derek put up 50 points
because
he wants to get traded.
Yep. Do you think that influenced Derek getting the 50 points not having Jimmy Buckets? Like, no Jimmy Buckets, I'm going to go for 50.
No, I think he just, again, he's just feeling it, you know? Like, even if you have a catastrophic injury, sometimes you just have a day where you're just
feeling again.
Yourself. Yeah, D-Rose had his day.
Yeah.
You know, it was on Halloween. You know, the ghosts come out. You know,
freaks come out at night.
The knees are back to it.
The knees come out at night. The knees came back for sure, D-Rose. Your knees came back. So yeah, man. So I think Jimmy Buckets, in terms of a prediction of where he's gonna go, I love him if he went to LA. That'd be sick.
Jimmy's a competitor, though.
Yeah, Jimmy is a competitor. I don't think he's gonna do it.
LeBron, dude. He ain't gonna do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, but
what if he goes to Houston?
Yeah, there's Houston.
They were trying to trade 4 first-round picks for him.
Yeah. Houston was trying to make that thing happen. I don't know. I mean, the Clippers, Jimmy. I think Jimmy wants a big market as well, though. He wants to go to a big market. He feels that he's a big time guy. He wants a big market.
Tell me that's not a matchup for both, though. Minnesota right now, they're not in a rebuilding stage, but they just signed Cat to 5 years. If they lose Jimmy, I mean, Wiggins is young. You're telling me they draft a top pick the next couple of years? I get it's a Rockets pick, but you get a first-round pick the next 4 years?
Buckets, I don't think that
you're telling me that's not the Warriors in 6 years? 4, 5, 6 years?
I mean, I've always thought so. But I mean, there's definitely look.
You know, if Jimmy goes there, if Jimmy goes to
Houston, then yeah, it's a wrap. I mean, I think that's nasty. OKC maybe.
I would flip if he went to OKC. You know what? They're starting
him and Brody
terrible. They are starting terrible this year.
Honestly, him and PG, yeah.
If they could get another 2-way guard, they'd be talking.
Let us know what you guys think in the comments section. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe for sure. Run Boys Fantasy Sports Network. We're going to keep it rolling here.
Some big games?
Yeah, we got some big games. Yeah, big games tonight here on the Thursday night. What we got?
Milwaukee trying to stay undefeated.
Bucks.
In the Garden against the Celtics.
Bucks all day.
Kyrie cut the fro, dude. You didn't hear? He cut the fro. Okay. We're good. He's putting up 30 again. No. Celtics get them their first loss. Close game, though. Super close game. Giannis did sit out the other day, but just for some rest, I believe.
Just for some rest, yeah. Bucks. I'm rocking with it.
The Bucks won without Giannis.
Yeah, I'm rocking with it. I like them. I like the young Bucks.
Celtics give it to them.
Milwaukee. Add us on Twitter.
Irving hits that dagger floater.
Milwaukee. Add us on Twitter. Okay? Run Boys. Spell with a Z. Net. You know what's good, Milwaukee.
Giannis.
Robbie loves you. Ty, you got the Celtics. What we got next, bro?
Pelicans. Pelicans, Blazers. That's a big game. Think about that. Anthony Davis, Damian Lillard.
I really like
He's gonna hit him with a stunner, bro. He just dressed as
Blazers.
Stone Cold for Halloween. He's gonna hit him with a stunner.
Blazers.
It's over.
Blazers by 3.
Ooh, by 3. I don't know. I like Drew Holiday. I think Drew Holiday's a competitor. I think he plays tough on Lillard.
Okay.
And I think AD does the rest.
We'll see. Heard it here first.
Pelicans by 6.
Heard it here first.
Both of those on TNT.
Yeah, both those on
Celtics,
TNT.
And then Pelicans Blazers directly after that. So
shout out TNT.
Check those out when you know nobody's trying to watch that Thursday night football game.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, going back to what we said at the beginning of the show. Watch the NBA games tomorrow night. Like, I ain't even gonna blame you guys.
Hit that Celtics Bucks game. gonna be better than watching the
like if you're gonna watch the Thursday night game, you better be just checking in on your fantasy game cast just to make sure George Kittle is putting in that work. Because other than that, it's all NBA action tonight.
I watch it during halftime. I watch the football game during halftime.
Yeah. I flip it between the two.
Whatever,
yeah.
Check them out.
Check them out. What else we got going on? That's all in the NBA.
That's kind of a wrap with that.
Yeah.
Do want to shout out. If we're throwing shout outs, I want to shout out those Red Sox. Time. Hey, did exactly what we said. Cheers to that.
Yep. Cheers to that.
No sweep. Somebody got that wrong. No sweep, but shout the Dodgers going back to back. You'll get there. I don't know what else to tell you. Maybe not Kershaw.
Manny Machado, I think you out of there, bro.
He just got there.
I know. I don't think that they're going to hold on to that man. I don't think they're going to hold on to that man.
Anyways, shout out Boston. Saw that parade. Looked lit. Wish I was in Boston. So
Boston. Yeah, but more into the shout outs. We had some big shout outs take place for us. So we want to go ahead and pay that love back.
Show that appreciation.
Definitely show that appreciation. Sorry there. I want to first shout out. You can find them first on Twitter at FandomoniumP. I know that we shouted them out on an episode previously. At FandomoniumP. Their podcast is lit. You can search them on Spotify.
Subscribe.
Fandemonium. Yep, subscribe to that joint. Those guys are hilarious. Their Halloween Spooktacular was great. They reviewed. So on their show today for their Halloween episode, or yesterday, I'm sorry, that took place. What they did was went over Halloween curses or like sports curses. It was great. But then they also gave us a shout out. Yeah, a really, really great shout out. But
love you guys.
Yeah, much love, y'all. Much love and respect. Next, shout out to my man at Spit and Speech. That's his Twitter handle. You can follow him on Twitter. But check out the Stats Over Beats Cypher on YouTube as well. They're on they're on multiple platforms. But shout out to you, Dane, on the FNTSY network, doing your thing, holding it down for the previous 3 years. Dilly. Thank you for the shout out. That was major, man.
Appreciate you.
Yep. Both of you guys, Fandemonium, Dane, part of the Rum Boys. Welcome to the family. It's almost that time. Man. Jacksonville, I told you.
Hey, man, you gotta slow it down. You gotta tell them what's wrong with Jacksonville. They're taking your rum.
Why is the rum always gone? So first off,
you gotta explain.
So first off, you guys are in that. Look, at 4 a.m., Jacksonville gets into an altercation at a London bar, pub, nightclub, whatever. Because what was like the dollar amount? Like 55,000, like 50,000.
50K bar tab.
50K bar tab. Now we've done our fair share in our day.
That's legit though.
But then had the audacity to try and fight their way out the club and say that they were not paying it and got into an altercation.
That's beat up.
They did not play the next day.
Don't deserve to play the next day.
Definitely don't deserve to play it. First off, what are you doing at 4 a.m. when you got a game in like the next like few hours?
True.
I get that there's time zone differences and all that.
True.
But come on, I know Coach got to have like a curfew policy or something.
After a flight, too?
No jet lag? Yeah.
Oh, they started drinking on the plane.
I mean, obviously, I drank on the plane. I mean,
it never stopped.
No.
It never stopped.
But I mean, 50K, you guys are in the NFL, you know, and it ain't like you can just call off work the next day. You're in the NFL. You got to be on the field. You guys have lost the last 2 games, got blown out by Dallas. Then Houston turned around and gave it to you. Hashtag why the rum is always gone. Jacksonville, y'all terrible for this. And you already know that the fines are coming. You know that the fines are gonna come.
They already hit. They should have hit.
You know, there's suspensions. Like, what are you doing? Jacksonville, get it together. Like, no, I'm not picking you guys anymore either. I'm letting that be known now. It's over. Like, that hashtag why the Rumble's always
Blake
gone.
Bortles. It's over.
Well,
you want to know who's taking my run right now?
I do.
The Green Bay Packers.
Cool.
Just the whole organization. Not the Packers, but the Packers. You know what I mean? How are you going to trade Haha and let Jordy go at the beginning of the season? Just let Ty Montgomery go, too. I mean, I get why he got let go. His whole, coming out of the end zone, blah, blah, blah. But you got to get somebody for Aaron. You got to get a line. Stephen A. was calling it out earlier, roasting out the Packers, which is why I had to shout it out, too. Like, get somebody for that man. Draft a lineman. Stop making the man with the ripped up knee have to try and run around here. Get him a receiver. Get him a new Jordy Nelson. Get him a younger, healthier, new Jordy Nelson.
But the Packers don't really function in trades like that, or like in their.
They don't. But when's the last time you heard of them draft a receiver?
Packers. Hashtag why the rum is always gone. Yeah, I gotta agree.
Just do something.
I gotta agree.
Even said the last 10 years or 10 drafts they haven't drafted a lineman.
You need to get Aaron Rodgers some help. Yeah, I agree.
How does this man?
They're running.
Can you imagine Aaron
look
Rodgers?
at who they're running the ball with.
Imagine Aaron Rodgers with a half healthy line and Demaryius Thomas, Amari Cooper, just one of those guys that even got traded.
You give him someone you give him a good line.
Go get someone for getting
a better running back.
Go get someone for getting rid of Haha.
Yeah.
My boy Nick Elliott, shout him out. He told me earlier, Patrick Peterson. You didn't hear the man's trying to get out of there.
Too bad trade deadline's over. Sorry, Patrick.
They got to do something at the end of the year, though. They got to do something. Why is Aaron always gone?
I do have one more.
Why does Aaron Rodgers not have Rum either?
I do have one more, though.
Well, by all means, tell the people who you hate.
So this man did not want this to happen before the show. He's like, I'm not doing this. I was like, you can cover this one. He was like, I'm not doing this. I'm covering it.
I had nothing to do with this.
The whole town of Cleveland right now, in the sports world, Tyronn Lue, fired, gone. After that, man, now I get some people are gonna be like, oh, well, LeBron led those championships. LeBron won those championships. Look, Tyronn Lue coached those. Give him time. Let him develop that young team.
You hear their new coach is trying to get paid more to be the new coach too. They just handed him the job and he's trying to get paid more. I mean, I
oh
get
my
it.
Gosh,
you got to show something, right?
So Cavaliers.
No Kevin Love right now.
Yeah,
JR's off the bench. Oh.
Get it together, yeah. And I think they're like JR's leaving, yeah. Like
I mean, the Browns are trying, but just
okay. And then the Browns.
The Browns.
Hugh Jackson gone. Todd Haley gone. Now for the best, but still, it was the year. This was the year he unlocked the coolers for the city. You know.
Why you fire the man?
Yeah, I mean, but I get it. You need a good coach that'll keep Baker Mayfield's shoulders on his head and help him call how to execute the right plays and some they'll call the right plays.
Could have let him finish the season.
Greg Williams, I wish you the best, but god damn, the Cleveland Browns. This was like y'all have all that talent and it's like can't cross the finish line with this. It's all good. It happens. I'm a Redskins fan. Been like 26 years since we've been in the Super Bowl. Like I get it. But damn, we at least been in playoffs. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, we are just about out of time. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rum Boys and girls. What it do.
Appreciate you all. Love the shout outs. Shout out anyone that's ever seen it. Loves it. We love you all.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Rumboys with the Z net. We love you guys.
Oh, man. God damn, you mother...